Alright guys, welcome back to Every Day with me, Nick. I just want to quickly show you guys, we have the first lot of wood out of the kiln, and I've got a load on the back here, that's ready to go to customer. I've got 6 bags here that are for various customers. You know, just look at the check-in, look at this. So this has been in, what's it been in? It's had 39 hours, and it should have been in longer, but it was already part seasoned anyway. It had already been outside. As you can tell, it's gone very grey, like, so you know it's been outside. So this was really just to flash it off. So when I've split it, my moisture meter's playing up, so I'm going to get one in the new Amazon Prime Day deals, if there's anything decent on offer. But yeah, it's playing up, but it's measuring on the outsides like 8 to 11, and on the ends, and then when I split it down the middle, like split a piece down the middle and check the inside, it's measuring at 17%. So yeah, if I'd have had another couple of days on it, it would have been fine, but I needed to get this season stuff out. I only put it through the kiln for that amount of time because it was already soaked, so I needed to get it you know, get it flashed off and back to saleable standards. So yeah, we're just off to the customer now to drop this loose tip one on the back of the tipper there, and then back again, 2 more cages on the back of this tipper, get that tipped at a customer that's just around the corner from where we live, and then got some bag deliveries to do after that. I think that's like tomorrow's job and the rest of the week. But we did start splitting the softwood, as you see, me and Simon. It helped me out. We got 6 cages done. We had a couple of little issues with the Bosworth processor, but nothing that Richard and myself didn't figure out and get sorted. So yeah, that's good. And then yeah, we need to get back processing the softwood. But I need to get all the softwood processed and then get it through the kiln. And I want to get as many cages as I possibly can get in that kiln. I want to fill it anyway, fill it right at the end, and then that can go out as kiln dried softwood then. I've got a fuel tank coming, well, I've got a fuel tank to collect to go in the end spot where the container is, and so that's 1200 litres I think it is. So we'll get that filled up by the with heating oil, and that will make us, you know, pretty set for drying out 5-6 days. We'll just keep an eye on it. But I do need to get some more fans fit up in that container just to circulate the air around a bit. I'm toying with a couple of ideas, but we'll just get there when we get there, guys. Right, I'm going to get on the road. We've got this delivery to do, so we'll see y'all when I get back and do something else. Ciao for now. Well guys, we're back at the woodyard. This is the day after the deliveries and kiln emptying, well, not full emptying, but emptying yesterday. We're expecting a delivery of ash logs, 25-26 ton, and this area behind me just contained some larch logs, which I have relocated for now. Well, larch logs and 2 ash logs, which I've relocated over here. Oh yes, it's raining by the way. So there's one of the ash logs, and then another one up the top there. Yes, they're not ideal in this location, but I can't put them anywhere else as yet. I need to clear this area back so I can claim a bit more land back, which I'm allowed to do. But yeah, I've just relocated these larch logs, and you know what guys, they've been on the floor. They're alright, they are alright. They've got a bit of gravel picked up with them, so what I might try and do is try and hook up a waste rainwater catchment system, so that I can maybe just use a pressure washer to get these washed off when it comes to milling them. But you know, now more than ever, especially during the autumn and rainy months of winter here in the UK, I really need a building to work in now. So the pressure on me is on, my own pressure is on. I don't want to work outside in all this anymore. So I'm going to show you, whilst I've been moving around and doing bits and bobs, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Basically, clear this big old pile of oversight, clear all this out, and put it back to a workable area. There is concrete under some places. I don't know how thick it is in places, but I know that, oh, where is it? This one might not be too bad, I don't know, we'll see. But this one is only really thin. Look how thin that is. It's an inch thick at best. So that's no good to anyone. I started to lift this slab up with my digger a few months ago, and that's only, well, it might be 1.5 inches, 2 inch thick. But yeah, I've got a lot of oversight to clear off still. All this stuff that's been growing in here, and then figure out the best way to put a roof on this bad boy, and probably a peaked roof. I need to take all this, whatever growth this is, down from in here. It's ivy, I think. No, it's not quite, I don't know where it is, but it's absolutely taken over this wall. So I have no idea how bad or good that is going to be to remove. It looks like a chore, to say the least. Ideally I could have just done with starting fresh and not even having that wall, but it's what it is. I've already measured 2 bits out. So first bit here, that's 5 meters from that wall to this brick. Alright, so that's workshop number 1. I'll have beams running, sorry, I'll have a wall there. I'll have upright beams that I will mill running all the way across here, and then across the roof I'll mill my own beams up again, something like 9B3s, 9B4s. 9B4s sound good. So I'll do some 9B4s all the way through, and then the next 5 meters is somewhere here where my foot is. So that will be the sawmill area. So the sawmill will be in this area, and this area here will be where I try and load the logs onto, like a log deck, open log deck, and we'll be able to do that with some equipment later on down the line. But yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, we're going to have some sort of setup here. But I was just talking to Jerry Bowmay from Bigelow Woodcraft last night, and which doesn't bear any importance of when it was, but I was talking with him and I was saying, you know what, I like the system. If you go back and watch his Paul Bunyan video, I think the baker saw, I think it was, that had a return system, so it went off the sawmill and down and like out the back of the sawmill, and I'm wanting to do that as well. I want to return the boards to the rear, and then so yeah, so that I can put them in another place, so whether it be boards, slabs or whatever, that I can take them off, put them down the roller table, put them where I need to, and then go from there. So that's the plan. Now it is on a couple of different levels still here, so I don't know how this is going to affect me yet, but we're going to make it around about I don't know, 4 metres high I think will be fair. I think 4 metres high will be good. 4 metres is, so 3 metres is 10 foot, so it'll be like 13 foot high to the peak. I don't know, should be alright. Should be alright enough to get everything in there. So that's the plan. But anyway, what I'm doing is, so that's that plan. I'll have to get it done at soon as possible, really. I do have the barn obviously designed to go down that way, but that is not ready because I keep filling the area up. So until I get that area, all that tree line tucked down, that's not happening until this moves. So what I need to do today, I've got the 500i there, and I've got this ash that was just arb waste that needs to get cut up because it's in the way, and I need to get it moved out the way so that this delivery of ash logs can go in this area, and it'll just be perfect. This is an ash log as well, absolute behemoth. The more and more I keep looking at it, the more and more I keep thinking, how am I going to tackle it? But it's got a couple of bad spots in the log. See if it shows up here. I might have to cut it down. Yeah, it's got a couple of bad spots there. The good old ash dieback. But what I might do is cut it down into a 4 foot section. Sorry, it'll be I need 4 foot, just over 4 foot, and then see how it looks, and then see what we can get out the rest of it. But that's ash for you guys. You just don't know what it's going to be like until you cut it down. You know when it's got ash dieback, but you don't know how bad inside the tree is. So we had Oakdale NE Limited drop some oak off the other day as well, some good old English oak. I'll just show you that, which was very nice of them. Some good bits as well, good sized bits as well. So let's so I've got one load here. So this was on the back of his 7.5 ton wagon, so most of it will be firewood. There's a couple of bits of sticks in here that I might be able to mill down, see where I can get nice out of them. But that's one of the main parts. The other part's still standing, and that one there is an English oak off another job, so I'm going to see what that comes out like as well. Yeah, it's got that one there. Might get a little bit of mill out of it. We'll see. It's a little bit wavy, but I think we'll get it. A nice healthy tree as well. It wasn't it was dead, but it wasn't dead inside, so that was good to see. So as you've seen on the previous video as well, we've started going through the softwood pile now. I'd say we were about a third of the way through that pile anyway. It come out to about here, but ramped up, so I'd say, yeah, well, maybe a third through, a third through. I want to try and get back on that with this week as well, get every cage that I've possibly got filled up, and get all them in the kiln. I think I've got a total of 29 cages, maybe 30, so we'll see. But I've obviously got cages in the kiln as well that are dry. So yeah, right, anyway, I've babbled on for 10 minutes now, and we're just going to get cracking and get this ash get this ash cut up, and then I'll have to put it somewhere. I don't know where to put it yet. There's a robin there. I don't know where to put it yet because I don't want to take up a cage, but at the same time I need to put it in a cage. I might try, I don't know, I don't want to put it down somewhere and it just get covered up in weed and everything. And not that much is growing at this time of year anyway. Anyway, right, let's get to it. Alright then guys, that's this job done for now. 500i just great as usual guys. I mean, when you look at the size of stuff there I was milling, cutting, you'd think, really, you're using a 500i for that? But you know what, it's just my go-to now guys. It's just amazing. It just works as well. Plenty of power. I tried moving this bugger earlier and I could not bloody lift it. It's a big odd spruce, bloody big spruce at that and all. Probably 3 foot in diameter at the butt there and 27, 28 inches up that end. Bloody big. I'd like to mill it, but it's bloody huge. I don't know how I'm going to be able to load it just yet. I think the idea I might make is make some ramps, set the mill down there like behind you, and then roll it, use a winch style system and have it rolling down. I mean, it's going to get really mucky, really mucky. It's muddy as hell here, so I'll have to that's the idea. Just been on the phone as well to a guy called Darius, I believe his name is. He is from Harrison Timber. I'll leave a link to that website down below, and I'm thinking about purchasing the heaters that he has available, which are wood-fired heaters, to replace the kiln heater with that I've currently got, because it uses 7 litres an hour of fuel. So you know, over, well, let's say 6 days, because I think 6 days really needs to be on. It needs to be on. So 7 times 24 times 6. That's 1,000 litres, guys. 1,000 litres of fuel every 6 days. So times that by, I think it's 59 pence at the moment. 0.59. You know, you're talking 600 quid plus taxes on top of that. So to dry wood, you know, you've got to do the math. Let's call it 650. It wouldn't be 650. 650 divided by 35. You know, that's going to cost each cage 20 quid extra. It's going to put 20 quid on the price to dry wood, and that's probably where I am at. So you know, I do a cage of hardwood seasoned at 130. I'll have to maybe put that up to 160. No, I don't know anyway, because I do 70 pound a bag for seasoned, and I was going to change that to 90. So I'll have to, yeah, I'll have to be about 170 pound a cage then, just to include the drying times and everything else like that. Obviously, if I don't put a full kiln in, each basket will cost more to dry. But yeah, I was talking to him. He says come down to the showroom, but the showroom's 5 hours away from me. And see his that he's got a 25 kW kilowatt, but he's also got 32 kilowatt, but I'm wanting the 70 kilowatt version, because of the size of the loading capacity. So I can put a lot more wood in to be able to keep it going overnight, so that when I come the next morning it's still burning, or you know, about burning, and we can just top it back up again and off it goes again. Because as you know guys, I've got a lot of waste. I'll produce a lot of waste, whether it be sawmill or the firewood side of things, and you know, it just makes sense to do it this way. So let's do it. So I am gonna do maybe two more kiln loads with my current setup, make enough money to pay for the next kiln setup. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm done for today. I've got to go make some deliveries now. I've got to go and drop a cage of wood off for a guy, and then come back, put 2 bags on, and then come back, drop the van off, and then go to work. Go to night shift, last one. So yeah, thanks very much guys for coming along. You know, ultimately Archie from Oak Farm Firewood, I've been following his content near enough from day one. Brilliant guy. I think he had a DIY kiln set up in mind. He went for it and it's worked. Would he do it better? Probably. You know, we all figure out how to do things better after we've got it or after we've done it. So I appreciate him talking to me at the show as well, and I appreciate him messaging me back when I ask details. I'm sure it can't be very, you know, it can be quite annoying, somebody picking your brain all the time, but I thank you, Archie, for you taking your time to, you know, reply back. I watch your videos, so I know how busy you are as well, you know, with deliveries or manufacturing, processing. I'm gonna quit it there. I think I'm gonna call it. Yep, I'm gonna call it. Right, let's get this deliveries done. Thanks very much, guys. I'll see you all on the next video. One more thing: the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. It's a bloody mouthful there, isn't it? OA5 Pro. There you go. It's doing good. I like it. The battery life lasts for ages. I think the colours and the light sensor that it's got on it is keeping everything right. It's a breeze to import the footage off the camera compared to the GoPro. Yeah, I think the GoPro is a thing of the past now. I'll only use it if we have to have 2 shots of something going on. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm done. See you later, guys. See you on the next video.